What's up, all you mentees? Uncanny Omar here from Near Mint Condition. And today I get to break the news on one brand new Marvel Omnibus coming out in April of 2024. This is one that a lot of you all have been asking me for years. So, let's see if it's the one that you wanted. This video is sponsored by Marvel Comics, so thank you so much to David Gabriel and the fine folks at Marvel for sending us advance notice of this omnibus coming out in April of 2024. So please smash that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications if you haven't yet. All that helps with our YouTube algorithm and our channel keep growing. And thank you so much to the folks that share our videos. We appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. Thank you all. All right, so what is this one book? Because I know anytime I say that, everybody looks at me and is like, oh, that's not the one I wanted. Oh, but some of you all will. But no, seriously, as the guy that gets to read all the comments, this is one of the most asked for Omnis. It's a volume 2. I consider it a volume 2. And you'll see why here in a second, especially with the name. All right, so it comes from a place that's a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. And of course, I'm talking about Star Wars. And it is a book that so many of you have asked for. Is it ever coming out? You've lost hope. And come on, man, it's a new hope, right? Right. Anyway, so yes, after Jason Aaron's Omnibus, there had to have been a volume 2, but it never came. So they reprinted it, the Jason Aaron Omnibus, and we still didn't get note that it was ever coming. Well, now you can sit back and relax, because coming in 2024, it is my pleasure to finally get to announce Star Wars by Gillen and Peck Omnibus. That's right. It's the follow-up to Jason Aaron's Omnibus. So before we look at the content, let's take a look at that standard edition cover. So this standard edition cover is drawn by Phil Noto, who of course drew some of the series towards the end of the run. And before we talk about the series and of course the creators, let's take a look at what is collected in here. So in here we have Star Wars 38 to 75, Star Wars Annual number 4, Star Wars Empire Ascendant number 1, the one shot. So that's mapped the exact same way that I mapped it. I think I've put this on my list 2 years in a row. I know on the poll sometimes you all put this on the list. So it's nice to finally get to break the news that this book is finally coming out. So yes, it is the Kieran Gillen and Greg Pak Omnibus of Star Wars, but takes place immediately after the Jason Aaron Star Wars Omnibus. Now, let's take a look at, I don't ever know why I point there. I know it shows up there eventually. Let's take a look at the direct market cover. So this direct market cover is drawn by David Marquez, and it features the character of Luke Skywalker. So Luke Skywalker is obviously not the only character that comes back. You also see the return of Princess Leia, Han Solo, Chewbacca, C-3PO, R2-D2. All those characters are back with the new characters that were introduced in the previous volume, like Dr. Aphra, though she was introduced to the pages of Darth Vader, Baylor Valance, and Sana Steros, just to name a few of the characters that take a they play a pretty big role in this series. So yes, this is the tail end of that series. You have artwork in here from Salvador La Roca, Giuseppe Camuncoli, Ario Anindito, Angel Unzueta, and Phil Noto, just to name a few of the artists. So it is finally coming out, the rest of the issues to wrap up that era. So yes, hopefully we will have more of the Marvel era Star Wars in omnibus format. But yes, I finally get to announce that one. And now what Star Wars Omnis are you going to be asking for? Leave those comments down below. Smash that like button on the way out. Thank you again to the folks at Marvel and David Gabriel for putting all this together for us and letting us announce this big breaking news. So everyone stay healthy and safe out there. And may the Force be with you. And Marvel. And Star Wars. Yeah, you know, you.